Before we start, let me ask you something. Are you really ready to change your life in 2025? I'm not talking about vague goals or short-lived motivation. I mean truly ready to wake up every day with clear thoughts, strong focus, and the bravery to ignore doubts and distractions around you. If you are, then now is the time to change your mindset. In this video, I have 9 things you should tell yourself each day to train your mind, nourish your soul, and stay focused on what really matters. Picture starting each day with the confidence to use your potential, the discipline to stay on track, and the wisdom to block out negativity. These truths won't just motivate you, they will change how you live, act, and grow. At the end, I've added a bonus lesson, one that could completely change how you handle challenges and opportunities in the coming year. I've also left an important question for you in the comments, because your thoughts matter just as much as mine. Take a look, and let's grow together. Let's make 2025 the year you become your best self. And if you remember just one thing from this video, let it be this: the power to grow is inside you. Let's start with number 1. 1. I am the best in a world full of noise and competition. It's easy to forget how amazing you are, but take a moment to think about this simple truth. You are the best version of yourself, capable of great growth and change. Buddhist teachings remind us about self-realization, showing that your potential is endless when you believe in it. Imagine a lotus flower. It rises from dirty water, unaffected by its surroundings, and blooms with stunning beauty. Just like that, your worth isn't decided by outside situations or what others think. It comes from within you. Believing in yourself is crucial. As the Buddha said, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. This isn't about arrogance. It's about respecting your truth. Notice your strengths, no matter how small they seem, and let them help you overcome self-doubt. Every day, take a moment to look in the mirror and say, I am the best. Not because you're better than others, but because you are dedicated to becoming your best self. Think about a skill you've improved, a challenge you've overcome, or a time you helped someone. These small actions show your power. When you adopt this mindset, self-doubt fades away. You won't need others to validate you because your belief in your own worth becomes your foundation. Your path to unstoppable growth starts with recognizing and affirming your unique brilliance. Now think, what is one strength you've been ignoring? Keep that thought, because it's time to use it in your year of unstoppable growth. 2. I can do anything. What stops you is usually not the outside world, it's the limits you set in your own mind. Buddhist teachings show us that the only real limits are the ones we create ourselves. As the Buddha said, with our thoughts, we make the world. Think about what would happen if you changed I can't to I can. Imagine a bird that has lived in a cage all its life. Even when the door opens, it hesitates, believing it can't fly. This is how self-imposed limits work. But once the bird realizes the sky is always accessible, everything changes. You can also break free from the mental barriers that hold you back. The year 2025 is your chance to open the door. Start by believing in your endless potential. Let go of the idea that you're limited by your situation or skills. Instead, tell yourself, I can do anything. This isn't about being overly positive, it's about having the courage to take the first step, even when you're scared. Every morning, start with a simple habit. Close your eyes and imagine one goal, something that makes you both excited and nervous. See yourself achieving it, not as a far-off dream, but as something happening right now. Then ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to get closer to this? It could be making a phone call, writing a page, or learning a new skill. Change happens not in big jumps, but through steady, determined actions. Each step builds momentum and strengthens your belief that you can do it. Along the way, you'll find strengths and creativity you never knew you had. Remember, the challenges you face are not barriers, but steps to help you grow. Welcome the difficulties. They are here to help you, not to hold you back. As you move forward, keep this in mind. Your potential is as wide as the sky, limited only by how high you're willing to fly. Now take a moment to think. What is one goal you've been hesitant to chase? Write it down. Commit to it. Take that first step today. The journey to unstoppable growth starts with believing that you can do anything. 3. My future is bright. The path to growth is often filled with uncertainty. The weight of the unknown can feel overwhelming. But Buddhist wisdom shares a freeing truth. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Your future, no matter how uncertain it seems, is shaped by the small, deliberate actions you take now. Imagine a stormy night with dark clouds covering the sky. In that moment, it's hard to believe the sun will rise, but it always does. The storm is temporary, the light lasts forever. Your challenges, doubts, and setbacks are like the passing storm, but your persistence, faith, and effort are the sunrise, promising a bright future. But how do you keep this belief when facing tough times? Start by focusing on the present moment. The mind often drifts into regrets or fears of the future, but true power is in the now. Today is where your choices spark change. A simple but powerful habit is gratitude journaling. Each day, spend a few minutes writing down 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. It could be a conversation that cheered you up, a skill you're improving, or simply the chance to try again. Gratitude changes how you see things, training your mind to find opportunities instead of obstacles. Think of this as planting seeds today that will grow into your future. When you build patience, resilience, and gratitude, you're creating a foundation for a life full of abundance and joy. Trust the process, even when results seem far away. As the Buddha said, the trouble is, you think you have time. The future starts with the actions you take now, right this moment. So whenever doubt comes in, remind yourself, my future is bright. It's not about luck, but about your effort and belief. Hold on to this truth when the path feels tough, because just beyond the storm, the light is waiting. Now take a moment to think. What is one thing you can do today to get closer to your vision of a brighter future? Commit to it, no matter how small, because what you do today truly matters most. 4. I will work hard. In the flow of life, there is one timeless truth. What you put your heart into grows. Buddhist wisdom explains this perfectly. Your job is to find what you love, and then fully dedicate yourself to it. Hard work isn't about exhaustion or constant pressure. It's about aligning your efforts with your purpose, turning work into a joyful expression of your inner goals. Imagine a sculptor standing before a block of stone. Each strike of the chisel is intentional, guided by a vision only they can see. To someone watching, it might look like hard work, but to the sculptor, it is an act of love and purpose. This is what hard work, driven by passion, feels like. It's not about working endlessly, but about giving your best energy to create something meaningful. Start by asking yourself, what work makes me truly excited? It doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It just needs to match your values. Once you've found this, commit to it completely. Discipline becomes easier when it's based on something you believe in. Every day, tell yourself, I will work hard. Not just to work, but because I am creating something I care about. Set clear goals, but don't let the size of the journey overwhelm you. Break it down into small, achievable steps and focus on doing your best with each one. Sometimes the path will feel long and progress may seem slow. In those times, remember your why. Let your sense of purpose renew your determination. Remember, hard work is not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become along the way. The Buddha reminds us, a jug fills drop by drop. Every effort, no matter how small, adds up. To keep this journey going, align your efforts with your core values. When your work matches your beliefs, it energizes you instead of draining you. Celebrate small wins and let them remind you of the bigger vision you're aiming for. So today, tell yourself, I will work hard, not because I have to, but because I can. You are the sculptor, and your life is the masterpiece. Every action you take brings you closer to the vision only you can create. 5. No excuses. Excuses are the chains we create for ourselves. They might feel like shields, protecting us from discomfort, but in reality, they keep us stuck in mediocrity. Buddhist wisdom teaches a powerful truth. You are in control of yourself. Your future depends on what you do today. This idea is both empowering and humbling. Your journey is yours alone, and excuses only delay your true potential. Imagine a gardener standing before empty soil. They dream of a beautiful, thriving garden, but hesitate to start. They blame the sun for being too strong, the rain for being too little, or the tools for not being good enough. Yet, the soil waits, ignoring these excuses, ready to grow if cared for properly. Life is like that soil, full of possibilities, but you need to take responsibility to nurture it. To break free from excuses, start with a simple mantra. I choose action over excuse. These words empower you. They remind you that while you can't always control your circumstances, you can control how you respond. Begin small. Find one area in your life where excuses have taken hold. Maybe it's putting off a fitness goal, avoiding a tough conversation, delaying a dream project. Now, replace the excuse with one actionable step. If you've been saying, I don't have time, instead ask, how can I make time? Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over inaction. Keep track of your successes. Write down the actions you've taken, even when you wanted to make excuses. Celebrate these wins, no matter how small. They show your growing strength and responsibility. Remember, responsibility isn't a burden, it's a kind of freedom. When you take charge of your journey, you have the power to shape it. Buddhist teachings remind us that the present moment is fertile ground. What you do today, without blaming or delaying, will grow into your future. Tell yourself, no excuses. My future depends on what I do today. When you live this way, you'll realize a deep truth. Nothing is more freeing than knowing I have the power to grow myself. 6. I am getting better. Each day. Progress isn't about one big leap. It's made up of many small intentional steps. Buddhist wisdom teaches us the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This is the foundation of growth. Believing in your ability to improve shapes the reality you create. True change doesn't happen overnight. It happens through quiet, consistent efforts. Imagine a potter at their wheel. The lump of clay in front of them is shapeless, seemingly unable to become art. But with each turn of the wheel, with every gentle touch, it starts to take form. The potter doesn't rush. They trust the process, knowing that with patience and persistence, beauty will appear. Your growth is the same. Each day tell yourself, I am getting better. This simple statement shifts your focus from perfection to progress. Growth isn't about being flawless. It's about enjoying the journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Even when the results seem small, learning a new skill, overcoming a fear, learning from a mistake. Know that these small victories are the building blocks of lasting change. Start by being kind to yourself. Too often we compare our progress to others, forgetting that everyone's path is different. Instead, celebrate your small improvements. Did you handle a challenge better today than yesterday? Did you take a step, no matter how small, toward a goal? These are victories worth celebrating. Mindfulness will guide you on this journey. Focus on the present moment and the effort you're putting in now. The Buddha reminds us, a disciplined mind brings happiness. Discipline isn't about being strict. It's about showing up for yourself every day with kindness and dedication. When setbacks happen, and they will, see them as lessons, not failures. Growth often hides in the times when things don't go as planned. Think about what went wrong. Change your approach. Keep moving forward. Like the potter shaping clay, shape the life you want, with patience and care. By the end of 2025, you'll look back and see how far you've come. Not because of one big achievement, but because of the steady, determined steps you took each day. Remind yourself, I'm getting better each day. With this belief, there's no limit to what you can achieve. 7. I was born to do great things. Deep inside you is a seed of purpose, waiting to be discovered, nurtured, and set free. Buddhist wisdom reminds us, your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. This is what makes you great, not awards or recognition, but how your actions align with your purpose and contribute to the bigger picture of life. Imagine a river carving its way through rough land. It doesn't hurry or seek approval, it simply flows, following its natural path. Over time, it shapes valleys, nourishes life, and creates landscapes. This is the power of living your purpose, quietly creating change and leaving a lasting impact. You were born to find your path and follow it. To embrace this truth, start by recognizing that greatness isn't about comparing yourself to others. It's not about being better than someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Each of us has a dharma, a unique role in life. Whether your purpose is creating, teaching, helping others, or challenging norms, it is valuable and necessary. Ask yourself, what makes my soul feel alive? Then, reflect on how your actions align with your higher purpose. Are you spending time on what truly matters, or are distractions pulling you away? This isn't about being perfect, it's about making progress. A promise to adjust whenever you get off track. When doubts arise, remember, even the mightiest river starts as a small stream. Greatness begins with small, intentional steps toward your purpose. Take time to develop your strengths and passions. Let them guide your journey. Trust that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to something greater. Living your purpose also means seeing challenges as opportunities to grow. Just like the river faces obstacles but keeps flowing, you too must adapt, persist, and move forward. The Buddha's teachings remind us, resilience comes from knowing your why. When your actions are rooted in purpose, no setback can stop you for long. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did I take a step toward my purpose today? Celebrate the small wins. Learn from every lesson. Tell yourself, I was born to do great things, not by someone else's standards, but by fulfilling my unique role in this world. With this belief, your life will flow with meaning, impact, and fulfillment. 8. People's opinions don't affect me. Imagine standing in a peaceful forest, surrounded by tall, steady trees. The wind moves the leaves, the trees sway, but their roots remain strong. This is how your mind should be, steady and unshaken by opinions. Buddhist wisdom teaches, do not seek approval outside yourself. Your strength comes from within, where no passing judgment can disturb your peace. Too often we let others' opinions shape our decisions, as if their approval defines our worth. But seeking approval is like trying to catch the wind. It's invisible, always changing, impossible to control. You can do everything right, and someone will still criticize you. So why let temporary opinions control your life? To free yourself, start by recognizing this truth. Everything in life, including praise and criticism, is temporary. Imagine a river carrying leaves downstream. Each leaf represents an opinion. It arrives, stays for a moment, and then floats away. This is a reminder. Outside judgments hold no power unless you hold on to them. Build confidence from within by accepting who you are. Think about your values. Think about your goals. Think about what makes you unique. When you focus on knowing yourself, others' opinions matter less. Tell yourself, I am in charge of my journey. Only I know the path I should take. Detachment doesn't mean ignoring feedback. It means knowing what to keep and what to let go. Take what helps you grow. Release what doesn't. Imagine being a sculptor carving marble. You keep what makes the sculpture beautiful. You remove what doesn't. When you receive criticism, ask yourself, is this about me or is this about them? Often, negative opinions come from others' fears, insecurities, or projections, not your truth. As you let go of approval seeking, you'll experience a new kind of freedom. You won't be moved by praise or criticism. Instead, you'll stand strong and grounded, like the trees in the forest. Tell yourself, people's opinions don't affect me. My worth comes from within. With this belief, you'll walk your path with confidence and peace. 9. Life is precious. How often do you catch yourself saying, I have plenty of time? Maybe you delay your dreams, avoid important conversations, or wait for the perfect moment to start something new. But Buddhist wisdom cuts through this illusion with a profound truth. The trouble is, you think you have time. Time isn't endless. It's a valuable, short-lived gift. Understanding this truth sparks a desire to live with purpose, gratitude, and mindfulness. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that today could be the last day to enjoy the simple beauty of life. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of a loved one, the sound of the wind rustling through the trees. Every moment becomes precious when you truly value its fleeting nature. Buddhism teaches us to live with a sense of urgency, not out of fear, but to honor how precious our time is. Every breath you take is a gift. Each moment is a chance to be present, to grow, and to make choices that align with your values. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of life, feeling overwhelmed by tasks, responsibilities, and distractions. But when you truly grasp that each moment is temporary, you start living with intention. You stop delaying the things that matter most. You begin to treasure every experience. Practicing mindfulness to embrace life's preciousness. To live fully, create small moments of mindfulness each day. Take a walk in nature and truly observe the world around you. Set aside a quiet moment each morning to appreciate being alive. Pause to reflect on what truly matters. The brief beauty of a flower in bloom is a perfect reminder. It doesn't hold on to its petals or wait for the perfect time to blossom. It blooms fully in its moment, knowing its time is limited. You must do the same. Embrace each day with purpose, knowing that life is precious and that every moment matters. Tell yourself, life is precious and I will live fully today. Bonus lesson. Embracing uncertainty is growth. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by uncertainty? The fear of the unknown can feel paralyzing. Whether it's starting a new challenge, taking a risk, or stepping outside your comfort zone. But Buddhist wisdom teaches us, in the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's, There are few. The unknown isn't something to fear, it's a doorway to growth. When you're faced with uncertainty, your mind naturally resists. You want guarantees, you want certainty, you want control. But what if you could see the unknown differently? Instead of viewing uncertainty as a barrier, see it as a path filled with opportunities. Imagine a child learning to walk. They fall, they get up, they try again, each time discovering more about how to move forward. To the child, every step is a new discovery, each fall a lesson. This is the beginner's mind, the mindset that allows real growth to happen. Turning uncertainty into growth. The key to embracing uncertainty is curiosity. Instead of thinking, "What if this goes wrong?" Ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" When we get too comfortable, we stop expanding. Growth happens when we step into the unknown, when we explore, adapt, and evolve. The world's greatest thinkers, innovators, and leaders didn't avoid uncertainty. They embraced it. They saw failure as feedback. They saw challenges as stepping stones. A simple mindset shift to overcome fear of the unknown. Next time you feel uncertain about something, try this. Pause and take a deep breath. Remind yourself, uncertainty is an opportunity for growth. Shift your focus from fear to curiosity. Tell yourself, uncertainty is my chance to grow. Because the best things in life happen when you step beyond what you already know. Your journey to a powerful mindset. Life's journey isn't measured by the peaks you conquer, but by the resilience, courage, and intention with which you walk the path. Each of these 9 lessons is a guiding light, a reminder that true transformation starts within. Buddhist wisdom teaches us, your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. These words remind us that greatness isn't a destination. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, self-mastery, and growth. By embracing self-belief, letting go of excuses, and ignoring the noise of others' opinions, you create a life that is not defined by fleeting success, but by deep fulfillment, purpose, and peace. The power of the present moment. Zen philosophy teaches us the present moment is all we truly have. By recognizing the preciousness of life, by committing to personal growth, by living each day with intention, you align yourself with the flow of the universe. What comes next? As you embrace these powerful principles, remember, you're not just aiming for a better life, you're already living it, in every conscious choice, in every mindful action, in every moment of self-growth. If this wisdom resonates with you, let's continue this journey together. Like and share this video to spread these powerful teachings. Share your thoughts in the comments. What lesson resonated most with you? Subscribe to Wisdom Solace for more inspiring Buddhist insights. Let's grow together, one mindful moment at a time. You already have everything you need inside you. Now, it's time to live fully. 1. I am the best in a world filled with noise, expectations, and self-doubt. It's easy to forget just how powerful you truly are. But take a moment to reflect. Right now, you are the best version of yourself that has ever existed. You've overcome challenges that once seemed impossible. You've grown in ways you never imagined. You've become stronger, wiser, and more capable every single day. The Buddhist perspective on self-worth. Buddhist teachings emphasize self-realization. Your potential is limitless when you truly believe in it. Imagine a lotus flower. It rises from muddy waters, untouched by its surroundings, blooming into something beautiful. Just like that, your worth isn't determined by outside opinions or circumstances. It comes from within you. Self-belief is your foundation. As the Buddha said, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. This isn't about arrogance. It's about self-respect and knowing your true power. Take a moment to recognize a skill you've improved, a challenge you've overcome, a time you helped someone in need. These moments prove your strength. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, "I am the best," not because you're better than anyone else, but because you are committed to being the best version of yourself. When you adopt this mindset, self-doubt fades away. You no longer need validation from others because your self-worth is unshakable. Your challenge for today: think of one strength you've been ignoring, a talent, a skill, or a trait that makes you unique. Now decide how you will use it. This is the year of unstoppable growth, and it all starts with recognizing your brilliance. Second, I can do anything. What truly holds you back isn't the world around you. It's the limits you place on yourself. Buddhism teaches us that our only real limitations are the ones we create in our minds. As the Buddha said, with our thoughts, we make the world. So, what happens if you replace "I can't" with "I can"? Breaking free from self-imposed limits. Imagine a bird that has lived in a cage its whole life. Even when the door is opened, it hesitates to fly, because it has convinced itself that it can't. This is how limiting beliefs work. But the moment the bird realizes that the sky has always been there, everything changes. The same applies to you, your dreams, goals, and aspirations. They aren't impossible. They only feel out of reach because of the doubts you hold on to. But 2025 is your year to open that door, turning "I can't" into "I can." Tell yourself, "I can do anything." This isn't just about being positive, it's about having the courage to take action, even when fear tries to stop you. Every morning, start with a simple habit. 1. Close your eyes. 2. Picture one goal, something that excites and scares you. 3. See yourself achieving it. Ask yourself, what small step can I take today to get closer to this? Maybe it's making a phone call, writing a page, or learning a new skill. Each step builds momentum, and soon you'll look back and realize that you were always capable. Your challenge for today: what is one goal you've been hesitant to chase? Write it down, commit to it, and take the first step today, because the only limit is the one you refuse to break. 3. My future is bright. The path to growth isn't always clear. At times, the weight of the unknown can feel overwhelming. But Buddhist wisdom offers a freeing truth. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Your future, no matter how uncertain it seems, is being shaped by the small, deliberate actions you take today. Storms are temporary. Your light is eternal. Imagine a stormy night where the sky is covered in darkness. It's hard to believe the sun will rise again, but it always does. Your challenges, doubts, and setbacks are like passing storms. Your persistence, effort, and self-belief, they are the sunrise that follows. How to keep your faith in a bright future. Start by focusing on the present moment. Your mind often drifts into regrets of the past or worries about the future, but your real power lies in the now. Here's a simple habit to shift your mindset. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small: a kind word, a lesson learned, a small victory. Gratitude shifts your focus from obstacles to opportunities. Every small action you take today is a seed that will grow into your future success, peace, and fulfillment. Your challenge for today: what is one thing you can do today to move closer to the life you dream of? It doesn't have to be big, just one step that brings you closer to your vision. Tell yourself, "My future is bright." Because it's not about luck, it's about your effort and belief. Even when the path feels difficult, just beyond the storm, your light is waiting. The journey begins now. Each of these affirmations is a step toward a stronger mindset. Buddhist wisdom teaches us, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Believe in yourself. Let go of self-doubt. Take action, one step at a time. This is your time. This is your year. You have everything you need inside you. Tell yourself, I am ready to grow. And then, make it happen. If these insights resonate with you, let's continue this journey together. Like, share, and comment with your thoughts. Subscribe to Wisdom's Solace for more inspiring Buddhist teachings. Let's grow together, one mindful moment at a time. 4. I will work hard. There is one universal truth in life. What you nurture grows. Buddhist wisdom reminds us, your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart give yourself to it. Hard work isn't about exhaustion or endless struggle. It's about commitment to your purpose and finding joy in effort. The sculptor and the stone. Imagine a sculptor standing before a block of stone. To an outsider, it may look like nothing, but the sculptor sees the masterpiece within. Each stroke of the chisel removes the unnecessary. Each effort shapes the vision into reality. This is what hard work truly is, not meaningless struggle, but purpose-driven action. The path to success is built with discipline. Ask yourself, what kind of work makes me feel truly alive? What brings me joy, no matter how small? Once you find it, dedicate yourself fully. Every morning, remind yourself, I will work hard. Not because you have to, but because you are building something meaningful. Turning effort into progress. Checkmark. Break down big goals into small, achievable steps. Show up every day, even when motivation is low. Let your why be stronger than your excuses. The Buddha reminds us, a jug fills drop by drop. Each effort adds up. Each small win moves you forward. Your challenge for today. Choose one task that will bring you closer to your goal. Do it with full focus and dedication. Tell yourself, I will work hard, not just to achieve, but to grow. Because effort fuels transformation, and with each step, you are sculpting your best self. 5. No excuses. Excuses are like chains. They hold you back from reaching your true potential. Buddhist wisdom teaches us, you are in control of yourself. Your future depends on what you do today. This truth is both empowering and humbling. Your journey is yours alone, and excuses only delay your growth. The gardener and the soil. Imagine a gardener standing before an empty patch of soil. They dream of a thriving garden, but instead of planting, they blame the sun for being too strong, the rain for being too little, the tools for not being perfect. But the soil waits, ready to grow whatever is planted. Your life is the same. You can keep making excuses, or you can start taking action. Replacing excuses with action. Next time you catch yourself saying, I don't have time, ask, how can I make time? I'm not ready. Say, I'll start now and learn along the way. The key is to start. Even the smallest effort is a victory over inaction. Your challenge for today. Identify one area in your life where you've been making excuses. Take one immediate action to break free. Tell yourself, no excuses. My future depends on what I do today, because nothing is more freeing than owning your growth. 6. I am getting better. Each day. True progress isn't made in one big leap. It's built through small, consistent efforts. Buddhism teaches us the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Your growth is a process, not a destination. The potter and the clay. Imagine a potter shaping a lump of clay. At first, it's formless and rough, but with each turn of the wheel, each gentle touch, it takes shape. The potter doesn't rush or force it, they trust the process. Your growth works the same way. Each day, tell yourself, I am getting better. Focusing on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small improvements. Track your wins, no matter how minor. See setbacks as lessons, not failures. Even when growth feels slow, remember, every effort adds up. The Buddha said, a disciplined mind brings happiness. Discipline isn't about strictness, it's about showing up for yourself. Your challenge for today: think of one thing you improved at recently, acknowledge it, and commit to continuing your progress. Tell yourself, I am getting better each day. Because with this belief, there's no limit to what you can achieve. 7. I was born to do great things. Inside you there is a seed of purpose. Buddhist wisdom teaches us, your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. Your greatness isn't defined by awards or status, but by how aligned you are with your true path. The river and its flow. A river doesn't force its path. It flows naturally, carving the land over time. It shapes valleys, nourishes life, and never stops moving. You were born to do the same. To find your path, ask yourself, what brings me deep joy? What skills feel natural to me? Once you discover your purpose, let it guide every decision. Even when doubts arise, remind yourself, I was born to do great things. Because when you follow your path with intention, you leave an impact only you can make. 8. People's opinions don't affect me. Imagine standing in a forest, surrounded by tall trees. The wind moves the branches, but the roots remain firm. This is how your mind should be. Steady, unaffected by outside opinions. Buddhist wisdom tells us, do not seek approval outside yourself. Others will always have opinions, but seeking approval is like chasing the wind. It's invisible, always changing, impossible to control. Instead, build confidence from within. Tell yourself, people's opinions don't affect me. My worth comes from within. Because true freedom is living on your own terms. 9. Life is precious. We often think, I have plenty of time. We delay dreams, avoid important conversations, wait for the perfect moment. But Buddhism reminds us, the trouble is you think you have time. Life isn't endless. It's a precious, fleeting gift. Each day is an opportunity to live fully, so don't wait. Start now. Cherish every moment. Be present in everything you do. Make every decision with purpose. Tell yourself, life is precious, and I will make every moment count, because this is your time. Your growth begins now. Like, share, and comment to continue this journey. Subscribe to Wisdom's Solace for more powerful insights. Let's grow together, one mindful moment at a time. Bonus lesson: embracing uncertainty leads to growth. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the unknown? That anxious feeling when you're stepping into something new, starting a project, making a big decision, or facing unexpected change. Uncertainty can feel unsettling, but Buddhist wisdom teaches us, in the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's, there are few. This means embracing uncertainty is not a weakness, it's a doorway to endless growth. The power of a beginner's mind. Think of a child learning to walk. Each step is wobbly. They fall, stumble, get back up, but they don't fear failure. Every fall is a lesson, every step forward a breakthrough. This is the mindset of true growth. The more you embrace uncertainty, the more possibilities you allow into your life. Reframing the unknown as an opportunity. Instead of fearing what you can't control, Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What strengths can I develop? How can this challenge shape me into a better version of myself? When you let go of the need for certainty, you open yourself to new experiences, wisdom, and opportunities. Look at the world's greatest innovators. The people who have made the biggest impact in history weren't afraid of uncertainty. They embraced it. Every obstacle became a stepping stone, every failure a lesson for the next move. The most powerful growth comes not from what is known, but from the courage to step into the unknown. Your challenge for today. Instead of seeing uncertainty as fear, see it as an invitation to grow. Tell yourself, uncertainty is not a barrier, it's the path to my next level of greatness. Final thoughts. The path to a better you in 2025. Each of these powerful lessons is a guide to transformation. Buddhist wisdom reminds us, your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. That means growth isn't a destination. It's a daily commitment to becoming your best self. A recap of your daily affirmations for 2025. 1. I am the best, because I'm dedicated to growth. 2. I can do anything, because limits only exist in the mind. 3. My future is bright, because my actions today shape tomorrow. 4. I will work hard, because effort builds success. 5. No excuses, because my growth is my responsibility. 6. I am getting better each day, because progress is built on consistency. 7. I was born to do great things, because my purpose is unique to me. 8. People's opinions don't affect me, because my worth is internal. 9. Life is precious, because time is a gift, and I will use it well. 10. Uncertainty leads to growth, because the unknown holds my next breakthrough. Make 2025 the year of your greatest transformation. Take one principle today and apply it to your life. Share your thoughts in the comments. What lesson resonates with you most? Subscribe to Wisdom's Solace for more profound insights on growth, mindfulness, and purpose. Let's grow together, one mindful moment at a time. The path to a better you in 2025. Each of these powerful lessons is a guide to transformation, a way to train your mind, nourish your soul, and stay focused on what truly matters. Buddhist wisdom reminds us, your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. This means that growth isn't a destination. It's a daily commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. No matter where you are in your journey, every step you take towards self-improvement brings you closer to the life you deserve. A recap of your daily affirmations for 2025. I am the best, because I'm dedicated to growth. I can do anything, because limits only exist in the mind. My future is bright, because my actions today shape tomorrow. I will work hard, because effort builds success. No excuses, because my growth is my responsibility. I am getting better each day, because progress is built on consistency. I was born to do great things, because my purpose is unique to me. People's opinions don't affect me, because my worth is internal. Life is precious, because time is a gift and I will use it well. Uncertainty leads to growth, because the unknown holds my next breakthrough. Now, it's your turn. Which of these lessons resonates with you the most? What is one small action you will take today to step into your best self? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like and share this video to help others on their journey. Subscribe to Wisdom's Solace for more deep, life-changing Buddhist wisdom to guide you toward a life of clarity, strength, and peace.